Welcome to Inside Expekt, and after all the hurly-burly of the Champions League, and red-hot Richie here, who gave you Arsenal to beat Barcelona and Shakhtar Donetsk. I hope you took full note of that.
About time as well.
He's in a no. Don't put yourself down, Richie. You're in a good run of form. Domestic action though, and we've got some fantastic games this weekend in the English FA Cup. It's reached the 5th round. The Mighty against the Minnows, and the first one, and it doesn't get better than this one, Richie. Saturday evening, Manchester United, first in the Premier League, take on Crawley Town, who are second in the conference. How do you see this one?
Yeah, it's a romance of the cup, isn't it? I mean, obviously United are going to win this, but you know, Crawley, you just hope they put up a good fight. And of course, Man United have got to travel to Marseille on the Wednesday. So, you know, will definitely not be a full team from Man United. They've got so much depth that, you know, even the reserves, you know, will be trying their arts out, and, you know, Crawley will have it all to do. I mean, over 3.5 goals, 1.9. That looks quite a nice price. Because I say United will be trying. Crawley just to score a goal, 2.48.
I think that will excite quite a few people, because they're certainly doing very well in the conference.
And they do score a lot of goals, but obviously they don't play Man United every week. No. But, you know, they might get a sniff. Well,
they've already got so much out of this game already. They're going to get tremendous share of the gate receipts. They've had a wonderful sponsorship deal for their shirts, just especially for the game. And this really does summarise the romance of the English FA Cup. Right. And then on the Sunday evening, we've got Leyton Orient versus Arsenal. 53 places separate these two. 5.5 miles geographically, but it's a long way in footballing terms from between Arsenal and Orient. How do you see this one going, Richie?
Yeah, again, an Orient are in a struggle against your boys for the complaining over the Olympic Stadium.
Yes.
With Barry in kicking up a fuss.
Quite.
But you know, it's again a massive game for Orient, and obviously they've got a bit more chance than Crawley have of causing an upset. Arsenal on the back of that marvellous evening at the Emirates against Barcelona, winning 2-1. So, you know, there might be a bit of a hangover after that. But,
well, this is a cup final for Orient, isn't it?
Exactly right. And again, over 3.5 goals, there'll be plenty of takers for that, 2.2. If you combine the two, the United game to go over 3.5 and Arsenal to go 3.5, it comes at 4.2 for a double. Not a bad little price. 3-0 to Arsenal, that would be, you know, one of the most obvious correct scores. That's 8.0. And Orient just to score 1.7. But and just on a bit of news, Arsenal for the Champions League outright are now 15.0. If there's any takers for that, but that'll be a tougher game, and you know Orient do have a little chance, and you know 9.0. I won't put people off it.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic game, and I'm really looking forward to that one. And then also on Sunday at lunchtime, I think we've got the 58th meeting this season between Celtic and Rangers. They're going to be meeting in the Scottish Cup fairly soon. This one's in the Premier League, just in case none of you any of you start to get confused. So a lunchtime kick-off Sunday. Celtic 2.10, Rangers 3.65. Celtic are what, 5 points clear of Rangers at the moment with a better goal difference. Rangers have to win this. Don't they?
Rangers have got 2 games in hand. So it is their 4th meeting. The last meeting was at Ibrox, and it was 2-2 in that cup game. You know, just 2 weeks ago, 2 red cards in that. So look out for the red card market. And last time they met at Celtic Park was in October, and Rangers went and won 3-1. But there was 2 goals from Kenny Miller, who is no longer there. He's at Bursaspor now. Again, a very tight affair. Rangers definitely need to, you know, win. On the outright to win the Premiership, to Scottish Premiership, Celtic are 175, Celtic at 2.2, and Hearts are 50. But I mean Rangers need this. 365. I like 365.
It looks a decent price to me, And then also with this weekend, it's big stuff down in the old subcontinent. The Cricket World Cup is starting. The first game is on Saturday morning, Bangladesh against India. Be a big upset there if Bangladesh were to turn over the Indian side. But I know you and I were absolutely massive on Sri Lanka for this.
We like them, don't we?
It does go on a bit, this tournament, doesn't it?
When's it finish?
Well, I don't know. Probably by the time the Football World Cup starts. Have you got anything there for the Cricket World Cup? I know, as I say, Sri Lanka. We're both.
We both like Sri Lanka. Runners up 2007, home advantage. They've won 14 out of the 19 one-days at home. I mean, the class of the players, Mullarithan, Mendes, you know, the 2 spinners.
Malinga, the slinger.
He's 13.0 to be the top wicket taker in the tournament. Joe Wardener, 23.0 for the top bat. Sangakkara, 21.0.
Yeah.
You know, and they're backed up by Dill, Shannon Matthews. You know, it'll chip in.
It looks
chip
a very
in
strong side.
And 5.5 Sri Lanka, we like them.
Yeah, well,
we're on already.
We've absolutely lumped on. That's going to be buying all the Easter eggs, hopefully.
Yeah.
No, so anyway, great weekend ahead of us. So Richie, you're red hot. The punters expect it. Your tips for the weekend?
Well, I'm just going to go for this double. The United game to go over 3.5 goals, and the Arsenal Orient to go over 3.5 goals, and that's 4.2 for the double.
There you are, straight from the horse's mouth. It's going to be a fantastic weekend of FA Cup and cricket. Miss none of the action at Expekt. So until next time, goodbye from Richie and I.
Good luck.
If you're not in, you